Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about none other than Cardano. I'm going to give you guys the daily analysis on ADA, see what is happening and whether or not we could be seeing more upside for Cardano in the upcoming days ahead of us. As always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at Cardano on the daily time frame, it's up about 3.7%. And on the weekly time frame as well, it's up about 17.4%, which is great to see. Solana is slowly but surely trying to break out at its major level of resistance, which we'll get into right now. So let's take a look at what's happening with the price. So as far as the price is concerned, it's currently sitting at 35.7 cents, up 3.8% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 3.7% in BTC comparative over the past 24 hours. Looking at its market cap approaching the $12.5 billion mark, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 440.1 million. So yeah, we're not seeing the buying pressure above $1 billion mark. And yes, I've seen the comments, guys. I know you guys don't need to remind me, but it's going to be organic. Just need to give it some time. It's not just going to happen overnight that we're going to see massive buys coming in all of a sudden. Of course, Cardano is moving right now because of the overall market momentum. And yes, there is some positive news that has come out of ADA as well. So yes, while it might seem like there is a lot of people that are sleeping on Cardano, that's that same time there are also some people that are accumulating ADA as much as possible, even below this major level of resistance. Especially if I bring out the weekly time frame for you guys, you can really see the importance of this level of resistance. This level of resistance is once it was broken out back in 2021. This is where Cardano made its run way up to almost $2.50. So this should really show you why it's so important. And right now what's happening is we're having a hard time retesting this level of resistance. So it's going to be one step at a time. Take a look at Solana. It did not happen overnight. There were major step backs. There were major FUD that came into play, but eventually it was able to break out. And I think the same exact thing is about to happen with Cardano, with the likes of Charles Hoskinson backing it. There is going to be that move that a lot of people are anticipating. If I were to bring out the measuring tool for you guys, let's go take a look at how fast Cardano has moved. So if you picked up some ADA on October 16th, let me give you a reminder, you're up right now about 47.4%. So anyone that's coming and saying ADA has not pumped up, you might want to do your research once again. Look where we got stopped out. So we didn't see the price go up to 37.47 cents, and we have tremendous amount of wicks below this level of resistance at 39.82 cents, which does come into play. And of course, Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a minor retracement does also price in that factor. And the dominance index, we're seeing the dominance index picking up, which is also a factor that a lot of people ignore, especially the newcomers coming into the space, because once you see that gain, you tend to think that that gain should not be stopping. You want to just see this price really breaking out and hitting $3 Cardano like tomorrow. But remember, guys, if that was the case, let me tell you, I would be driving a Lamborghini, and I'm sure each and every Cardano holder or cryptocurrency bag holders would be also driving Lamborghinis. That's not how it works. It just requires patience. So right now, a lot of resistance in its way, a lot of resistance. And I saw a few comments coming in over the past few days saying, oh, we saw the price get rejected for the second time, double top at 37.7 cents, and we're seeing a correction. Okay, let me show you guys on the daily time frame the importance of this resistance. Massive resistance, massive resistance, massive resistance, and this is where we got stopped out. And how much was that? How much of that was a little bit of a cool off? Just 4%. Only 4% cool off after having a rally of 57.6%. And these are some factors that continue to shock me. And this time around, once it really pops out of this resistance, the haters are really going to be nowhere to be seen. And you will see that. You will see that happen, because pretty much this year, the highest the price of Cardano made it was up to, here, let me bring this out for you guys. it was up to this 46 cents. That was the yearly high. So let me just put that down so you guys understand this. YHK. So now, in order for us to break that yearly high, we need to go up 31.25%. Now you may be saying that's a huge move. We can't do that. You know, Cardano does not have the steam. But did you guys forget what Solana has done over the past 2 weeks? We saw Solana more than double. And you know, that should be an indication how fast this market turns around. So the people that are accumulating right now and having patience, those are the people that are going to be the winners at the end of the day. The people that are paper handing, you know, panic selling after a 4% correction and, you know, really creating FUD, unfortunately, those are the people that are going to be left behind. Because let me tell you, I say this on a continuous basis. If you are here to make money overnight or in a month's time, let me tell you, this won't happen at all. So it's going to be one step at a time. It's going to require patience. You know, ADA is looking great, one of the best looking charts again. And, you know, if it's able to break out of this level of resistance and if it's able to hit a new yearly high in the upcoming days or weeks ahead of us, you know, we could be seeing, you know, 59 cents Cardano, and even you know, closing off the year, which would be the best thing to ask for, as 69 cents Cardano in the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. And if this happens, you know, I really think FOMO will begin for Cardano. So let me know down below what you guys think. Are you guys still accumulating ADA? Are you guys just holding what you guys have? Are you guys staking your Cardano? What exactly is your strategy? You know, a lot of people tend to stake Cardano because, of course, it earns you some passive income over the years, and you know, it compounds. You know, you're compounding your gains, and your holdings can become quite large in the next year or two to come. So these are some factors that need to go into play. But of course, at the end of the day, the competition is between Solana and Cardano to really see which project becomes, you know, the ETH killer officially. As of now, the head start is with Solana. But if you know the history behind these two projects, we remember Cardano was one of the ones that was way ahead of Solana at one point. So it's going to be a nice battle, but let's see what happens. Some people, you know, like both, and some people like to have both of them in their portfolio. So if you know, one does better than the other, you still you know, minimize your risk. So that's, you know, another factor that a lot of people consider. At the end of the day, you guys need to do your due diligence and research as to which projects you need in your portfolios. You never want to just invest, you know, a single in one project. You always want to be diversifying, because that way you minimize the risk. Let me give you an example. You know, let's say, God forbid, something crazy happens. And again, if you were to tell me that that will never happen, or nothing, a worst case scenario can happen to a project, let me tell you, no, you never want to go with that mentality. Let's look at the FTX coin. Let's look at Luna. You know, anyone that was thinking, you know, those were the future coins, and that had their life savings into those projects, and they literally went to zero because some, you know, person with the bad intentions was involved. Guess what? They lost their life savings. So in order for you to minimize your you know, risk and maximize your growth potential, diversification is key. But let me know down below what you guys think. I think ADA is going to be one of the, you know, next coins in the top 10 to be the top gainer. We're also seeing XRP making some quite impressive moves, but I think ADA is next on the list. But of course, we will take a look at it one step at a time. Love each and every one of you guys. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.